My mistress' eyes are nothing like the sun. Coral is far more red than her lips red. Coral is a hard substance, a stone-like substance secreted by certain marine creatures. Corals can be precious stones. Corals can be semi-precious stones, depending on the variety, depending on the quality. The best corals are in reds, in vibrant reds. Incidentally, I have a coral and ruby necklace. I hope to wear it when I appear on the screen next. That must be after the pandemic is over. But that is by the way. Coral is far more red than her lips red. The lips of my mistress are red. But the red of the coral is far more deep, far more strong than the red of the lips of my mistress. If snow be white, why then her breasts are dun? Snow is vapor, water vapor, atmospheric water vapor, forming ice crystals, falling as flakes, covering the ground as layers. Snow is frequently the ultimate symbol of purity. I think Shakespeare himself has used the snow simile in the Winter's Tale. As white as driven snow, lawn as white as driven snow. Snow represents the ultimate whiteness. The poet concedes that. But he also reveals that the complexion of his mistress is dull brown. Snow may be white, that is fine. But the breasts of my mistress are dull brown in color. If hairs be wires, black wires grow on her head. Wires are metal threads, thin metal threads. If hairs can be called wires, well, on the head of my mistress grow wires. And what wires are they? Black wires. The poet concedes that the color of the hair of his mistress is black. It's customary for poets to claim that their sweethearts have golden hair. But here is a poet who admits that his mistress has hairs which can be termed black wires. A woman whose complexion is dull brown, a woman whose hair is black. Not for nothing is the heroine of this poem, the heroine of the sonnets of Shakespeare, known popularly as the Dark Lady. A sonnet which catalogues the physical attributes of the poet's beloved is technically known as a blazon, Blazon. I think it can also be spelled as Blason. Sonnet 130 also catalogues the physical attributes of a woman. In this case, the poet's mistress. But it is not a blazon, it is an anti-blazon. Sonnet 130 is a powerfully anti-Petrarchan sonnet because it brilliantly defies the high rhetoric that one constantly meets with in Petrarch. Petrarch idolizes and idealizes his Laura, but Shakespeare takes a remarkably realistic view of his mistress. Sonnet 130 is shockingly anti-Petrarchan because it debunks the very ideas that are the staple of the verse of Petrarch and his numerous followers in the various languages of Europe. These ideas include that of the hair of the woman being golden, that of the eyes of the woman being brighter than the sun, that of the woman walking with an angelic progress, that of the woman speaking like music, that of the woman being a divine creature. Sonnet 130 is anti-Petrarchan because Petrarch usually presents two contrasting ideas, but Shakespeare, in the sonnet under discussion, develops just one idea until the couplet at the end of the sonnet is reached. Above all, as in the case of his sonnets, Shakespeare uses his own version, that is the Shakespearean sonnet, instead of blindly following the Petrarchan model.